Matt Rosen is the CEO and founder of Aleta. It's a technology consulting firm. It's helping automate companies through artificial intelligence. Matt, everybody's afraid of artificial intelligence. We're worried it's going to take over the world. We're thinking Terminator-type scenarios.
Yep, Skynet's always the first thing that comes where the robots launch against us, or the Matrix.
Yeah.
But that's not where AI is today. It's a tool in our tool belt. It's similar like the dawn of the electricity or the internet. It's here. It's a new technology. It's scary because it can do a lot of different things, but it's not the end of humanity. It's just the next revolution in our society.
So why would folks want a boss that is an AI boss? I mean, I guess they're saying they're sick of not being listened to, but would a robot be a better answer, though?
You know, I don't think robots alone are ever the great thing. I've got a saying that AI is not coming for your job, but someone using AI is coming for your job, will be coming for your job. And so conversely, I think that, people that are mid-level or upper-level management will use robots in the future. Everything from, creating, work schedules to crafting communications. But having a human solely report to a robot, I don't see in our future right around the corner. I've seen some articles suggesting it. I know everyone's scared. The robot overlords are going to tell us what to do, but I don't think AI is prepared to manage humans just yet, and I don't think most companies are ready to turn that management over either.
Where is AI right now? At what point are we with AI, and where do you think it'll be in 5 to 10 years?
Yeah, that's a great question. So this is a lot of what my company does, is help corporations understand, what's the landscape, where can AI play a role, where can they pilot it and test the value of it. That's really what we do for a living. And so I really think about AI 3 categories. It's automating tasks, it's creating insights from vast amounts of data, and then it's creating starting points, whether it's writing, a computer program, a graphic, a video. And so I think it's very good at doing what we ask it to do. But I tell you what, after I read that article about robot being a boss, I was like, hey, craft me a letter, to an outgoing employee with a lot of empathy. And I tell you what, it came up with something better than I or almost anyone on my team could have. And so I think it's a really useful tool to help us do things, but it all comes down to the data. What do you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. And I think, we're still figuring out what to do with it. You asked where is it going to be 5 to 10 years from now? I think it's going to play a huge role. I think most of us are going to be accompanied by some sort of an AI in whatever role we play, and we're going to have a higher level of comfort with it than we do today. I also think the models are going to be better, faster, rely on less power. And I think most people are going to use an AI in their daily job. And if they don't figure out how to use it, or they're not very good at their job, their job is at risk.
What jobs are the most at risk from AI, would you say?
Yeah, if you do the same thing over and over, customer service agents, paralegals, insurance adjusters, any type of job where it's, repetitive, but what's not going away, lawyers, teachers, doctors, architects, anything that's hands-on. I don't think those jobs are going anywhere anytime soon. But you think about, there used to be a guy that used to deliver ice. Well, that guy now probably works on your ice machine. So with every technology revolution, new jobs are created, and it's incumbent upon us to keep up with the technology and where it's going and use it. But this is not one of those where you can hit your head in the sand and hope it goes away, because that's not going to happen.
All right, and that's going to lead me to my next question here, Matt. Hang on just a couple of seconds. Matt Rosen is CEO and founder of Aleta. Matt, you said you're ignoring AI at your own peril. That's your job on the line. What do you say to people who don't really even understand what AI is, and where can you learn more about it?
Yes, it's a great question. We developed a custom training curriculum for everyone that works with at Aleta. But for those that are just listening into this radio cast, go to OpenAI's website, go to Google's website, and ask about AI. There's lots of courses out there. LinkedIn has a great course to introduce you to some of the fundamentals. All the tools out there are generally free to go in and research, and just open up ChatGPT and just start asking it questions. Ask it to answer the question with emotion. Ask it to be empathetic. It's scary how good these models have become, and all they really do is predict what word comes next. But I've been amazed at the outputs I can get from the starting point of a story or a reference letter, or in this recent example, I was like, hey, craft me a message to an employee during a difficult time. It still required human intervention. I would not want the robot to have read it to him, even though ChatGPT has a voice. It could read it to you theoretically, and the robot could theoretically let somebody go or deliver a difficult message. I don't think we're at that point yet, but could we be there 5 to 10 years from now? Sure. So I think people just need to go out. These tools are out there; they're free on the internet, and just experiment and get to know them and read about them. And I think that's the only way we can learn. It's going to be a lot of self-learning. But you also have NVIDIA teaming up in California with the state to do AI training. You've got Amazon doing the same. So some companies are also going to be out there offering training as well.
How safe is it, though, Matt? We do hear a lot of stories about AIs coming. You type in, show me historical, I don't know, people, whoever it might be, and they all come up the wrong race, or things are being omitted, or history is being rewritten. How much of that is real?
Yeah, it's getting better. I wouldn't trust anything that comes out of AI. Verify, trust but verify. And I would also not upload a bunch of sensitive data about yourself or pictures into a public model. But just asking it basic questions and things like that, I think, is pretty safe. We're uploading a document. And that's one of the things we're helping our clients with is like, what should we use AI for? What should we not? For corporations, they're creating their own models and walling them off from the public internet. But if you're just going out to just a general chat model, I wouldn't upload any personal information, photos, or any of the like. Keep it light to learn and train with. But, that's going to be a big thing we're going to have to deal with because as we start asking AI for things, I think it's going to take the place of Google search in years to come. Google's scared, and that's why they're working so hard on Gemini. But you go and Google something, you're not always going to get the right answer. So it's one of these things you got to trust but verify.
I'm on ChatGPT right now, since you're on the phone with us, and I'm going to type in, I want to know, ask AI, what should I tell my wife when I show up from work with no pants on?
That's great. I want to hear what it has to say.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'd actually like to know
Nothing
myself.
good.
Yes, please.
Can we do? I don't think we have time. I'll do it during the news. But
All right, we'll have the answer coming out. You're going to have to miss it, Matt.
Yeah.
Real quick, Matt, we got like 10 seconds. What would you recommend as the best AI out there to learn from or use?
Chat or Gemini or Anthropic's Claude. And if you have any questions, you can find me, Matt Rosen, on LinkedIn, or it's www.aleda.com. Send us a request. I'd be happy to talk with you.
Now do we know it's really you?
Yeah,
I'm
that's right.
teasing, Matt. It's a joke.
Great question.
It's a joke.
Great question.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Matt Rosen is the CEO and founder of Allata. That's spelled Allata. Matt, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on the show this morning. Have a great day.
You
You
too.
bet.
Thank you.